graduands, friends, family, and the UNE community. May I ask you to now please stand for the entry of the academic procession and the Chancellor of the University of New England. And please remain standing for the National Anthem. Thank you.
Please be seated.
As Nelson Mandela once said, we ask ourselves, who am I to be brilliant, gorgeous, talented and fabulous? To the students today, well, who are you not to be? This is your day, may you shine, and I wish you all the best for the future. We're all meant to shine, and today is yours. And I hope you look back at your time here on Annawan country with pride and fondness. Regardless of which Aboriginal nations you build your life on, where you live and you may work in the future, I hope you prosper, I hope you find joy, and I hope you fulfill every dream that you ever had when you first came to this university. Thank you for sharing your life with Annawan country, and we wish you all the best for the future, guys. Well done, and thank you.
It's now my great pleasure to ask the Vice-Chancellor, Professor Bridget Hayward, to introduce Professor Linda Agnew, Head of the School of Science and Technology, as today's occasional address speaker.
Chancellor, academic colleagues, graduands of 2022. It's a very great pleasure to stand here today as the Vice-Chancellor of the University of New England and welcome you on to the green and pleasant lawns of Bulimimba. It's my very great pleasure to be invited to speak on behalf of the University about today's occasional address speaker, Professor Linda Agnew, a valued colleague and a very important member of the University's community. It's my job now to embarrass her whilst informing you of her many great attributes. Linda Agnew graduated from the University of New England with a Bachelor in Science, having majored in Biomedical Sciences in 2002. She then completed a Bachelor of Science First Class Honours and progressed on to receive the University Medal. No small feat. She completed her PhD in 2006, working on leukocyte heat shock proteins as indicators of health and disease. She has been the head of a school, the dean of a faculty, and more recently she stepped up and was the interim dean for the faculty during a period of transition. These are no small feats for an ordinary individual. But Professor Agnew suffered disability and became permanently blind. And so in 2005, having been diagnosed with this disorder, and having first of all had partial sight and then been denied full sight, she has progressed to continue in all of her duties despite the burden of a significant disability. And the fact that she has exemplified her determination to continue with her chosen career in the sciences, continue to be a thoughtful leader in the delivery of teaching and learning that is relevant to the biomedical sciences and the wider STEM agenda, and has been both a beacon and a lighthouse for innovation in the sciences through the external education programs that this university offers. All of that is quite incredible in itself. What's more important is that Linda was the first Australian female professor to hold a chair with this disability, and particularly to hold that chair in the sciences. She was also, and I think very important, first dean with a significant visual disability in a faculty across the whole of Australia. So she has not only exemplified that she can balance the challenges of disability with the dynamic of professional leadership, she has done so not only for this university, but by becoming involved in external organisations which focus on the opportunities that arise despite the burden of particular disabilities. On behalf of the University of New England, may I recommend to you Professor Linda Agnew.
Core values, and be intentional about living to those core values. Number 2, become self-aware but not self-absorbed. And in becoming self-aware, those are the opportunities where we have the chance for the best growth and we can become the best version of ourselves. Number 3, continue to have an inquiring mind. Make sure that all that you do in life is evidence-based. We are surrounded by so much information and disinformation. I hope we've equipped you with the skills to be able to seek evidence-based approaches to decisions that you make and to what you do in your life. Next, I'd like to encourage you to surround yourself with a cheer squad. You've got some here today with you who've supported you through your journey, but surrounding yourself with mentors is an incredibly valuable opportunity for those who have come before to help guide and lead you, whatever the path is that you choose to take. I also want to encourage you to be a cheer squad for someone else or multiple someone else's, because you're sitting there in a position where you can provide mentoring and support to others who perhaps are studying now or are in your workplaces. So please be a cheer squad and be a mentor for others as well. And my final point is, please do not let any of the roadblocks you might face, challenges, adversity, disappointment, failure, rejection, any of the things that you might face in your life, please don't let them deter you from setting and achieving your goals, whatever they might be. Because in 20 years' time, who knows where you'll be. Thank you.
You took the regret being too scared to move. 'Cause I would, yeah, I would. It's another stepping stone. You know we can't stay here. Doing now, never know. So what are we waiting for? There's a part of me that knows that there's nothing for us here. Don't work up, at least we broke. So what are we waiting for? 'Cause I've tried for way too long to be all the things that everyone wanted. I can't believe I'm back where I started. One day we'll all be old, and I wanna know what's on the list. Drive a road, 'cause I'd rather regret the steps I took than regret doing nothing when I had nothing to lose. 'Cause I would, yeah, I would. It's another stepping stone. 'Cause you know we can't stay here. Doing now or never know. So what are we waiting for? So what are we waiting for? 'Cause you know we can't stay, so what are we waiting for? It's another stepping stone. 'Cause you know we can't stay. Doing now, never know. So what are we waiting for? So what are we waiting for? 'Cause you know we can't stay, so what are we waiting for?
Set out in the program who have completed all requirements and are entitled to be admitted to their respective academic degrees and awards.
In the name of the Council and by my authority as Chancellor, I admit these candidates to their respective degrees and awards.
Would the graduates please be seated?
Nos
he said the